Yo, it's Baptiste from the No More Black Tears podcast. I love watching the podcast called Players Choice. Go follow them if you hear this. They're good to listen. They got an older dude named Chilltown on it and more fluent. Both of them are great. Probably the two smartest people on the podcast. But Chilltown recently said, what top 5 position-wise in basketball is the hardest to crack? And he said it's the big men. And I disagree. Because when it comes to the center position, we only have really 7 to 8 great centers that you even want to even really have in that discussion. And we all pretty much define a great center by just their dominance. Like, did you dominate the game? But then you look at the point guard position, look at it from its inception to now, we have changed the qualifications for point guards. It used to be just a floor general. We used to measure a point guard kind of like Magic Johnson, someone who led the team in assists and did all that. Now we got this new hybrid of point guard where now it's more of a scoring point guard, someone like Kyrie Irving. So I feel like it's kind of hard because then you got point guards like Steve Nash, a 2-time MVP, back-to-back, one of the greatest floor generals we ever had in terms of assist-wise and orchestrating offense, and he doesn't get mentioned in that top 5 discussion. But then we got someone like Jason Kidd who was doing everything and playing defense. He doesn't get mentioned in that discussion all the time. Then we get someone like Gary Payton, was a dog on defense. Defense player of the year. The only point guard that we even probably have in this discussion that has one of those on his mantle. And he doesn't always get put in this discussion. Then you get someone like Steph Curry who never really ran the offense like some of these other guys, like someone like Steve Nash and Jason Kidd, but was the focus of the offense. Of course, he's a top 3-point guard all time. Then you get someone like Isaiah Thomas, who did what he did. And then we got people like Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. All 3 of them are different. You got Westbrook, who's a do-it-all point guard. You got Chris Paul, who's in that John Stockton category of great defense, great leader, orchestrated offense. Then you got someone like Kyrie Irving, who's like a poor man Steph Curry, just can't shoot as well probably. And then don't forget you got someone like Damian Lillard, who's top 35 all time. It's much harder to crack that point guard because also you can be a great point guard and not make an All-NBA team or not make an All-Star team. But if you're one of the best 4 big men in the game, you're going to make them teams consistently.